Welcome to Episode Cardio. My name is Michael, and today I'll be showing you how to install a head unit in a Holden Epica. The tools you will need are snippers, light tester, a 9-volt battery, electric tape. First thing you gotta do is take the fascia out. What I usually do is use a light tester, just the end of it. Just try finding where it pops up first. There it is. And then put your fingers behind it and just pull. And do the same on the other side. There you go. That's how to take the fascia out of a Holden Epica. Once the fascia is off, just use a cross screwdriver head to take off the bolts. Once you have removed the bolts from the head unit, you just simply pull it out. So with the light tester, you put it behind the blue clips and you just simply lift it up. Same on this side. And then you just push in the clip and pull out. With the antenna, you just pull the clip up and just pull towards you. Now you got the old head unit out of the car. So when you buy a head unit, this harness wires will come with it usually. And what they are is you got the black, yellow and red, which are your constant, your power and your earth. And then on the other side you've got your speaker wires. So your purple, green is for your rear speakers, and your white and grey are for your front speakers. Then you have a blue wire, which I'm not going to be using on this car because it doesn't have an automatic antenna, but this is why I just make your antenna go up and down. It's a blue wire. Your purple wire is for the reverse camera, so when you put it in reverse and send a signal to the head unit to show that it's in reverse. And I've got a green wire here, which is your park wire. And also you got your orange wire, which is a wire where when you have your headlights on, it dims the head unit by itself. So first thing you want to do is connect your constant wire. So this wire is to save your data on your head unit while your car is off and have it running. It runs while your car is off for just one specific wire. Now with the tester, mine is just a normal connected to earth and just test it. What you do is you just put it into earth, so for example a ball, and from here put it into the clips. Now I know that's earth wire over here, and that's the fattest wire there is, so that could be a constant orange. So you put it into the clip and it should turn on. There you go, turns on while your car is off. I tap in from behind the actual clip. So I just strip it down so there's enough, and then you just strip down your constant. It is yellow, but it's for some reason it's connected to a red, which I don't know why. So you twist it off, and then what you do, you take it off from this, is with your tester, you just poke a big hole, and you just put the yellow into the orange and twist it. So that way it won't get out. Now before you do anything else, make sure you tape that. So with the electric tape, just make a maybe like this much. And 12 volt wouldn't kill you, but it can give you a headache. What I usually do is I start from the bottom, and you go around once, and try pulling it as hard as you can towards you, and then just keep going. When there is no wire exposed, like this, it means nothing will happen. Next thing you want to do is, you can test it if you want, but you can just look down on the clip, and it's on the bottom is positive, negative, sorry. So you would know just from the color that black is negative. So you do the same thing. To find power, what you gotta do is you turn the car on, like it's ignition, and with this, same as how you found it constant, turn it to earth, and you just test all the pins like that. Okay, so it's on here. So you test this other pin. And there you go, it's your yellow. So now we know that yellow is your power. Same as negative and constant. Strip it from here. Now, once you have connected your 3 main wires, so you're sure there is no short circuiting happening anywhere, next what you want to do is connect your speaker wires. So for most cars, they come twisted from the factory. They're twisted. So there should be 4. So you got 1, 2, 3. And where's the 4th one? And 4. Now to find what's for what you want to do is, let's say I'll start with the blue one. Is you just make enough room for you to cut them, snip them. Sorry, and now with your battery, it doesn't really matter which positive or negative, just put it on top of the exposed wire and just figure out where the noise is coming out from. Now to find which one's negative and which one's positive, it should be the most color positive and then lighter color negative. Or if you want to look here, anything on top of the clip is positive and anything on the bottom of the clip is negative. And just same as the power, with a black stripe is just a negative. So just connect it. Usually on, and then just tape them. Now you just repeat the same process with the following speaker wires. Now that you have done, it should look something like this. Now, what you want to find next is your illumination. So when you put the headlights on, it should dimmer so it doesn't hurt your eyes or affect you while driving at night. So how to test that is, what you do is you put the key in the car and turn it on and just turn the headlights on, and with a tester put it to earth again and find a clip where it hasn't been you haven't tapped into. So if, let's say for this green over here, for example, we test it. Yeah, so it can't be the green. There it is. No, sorry, the yellow is the power. So I go to this side and see it here, and it's showing me it's brown. So to make sure it's brown, turn the headlights off, and yep, it's your brown. And same thing as otherwise, just snip it, make a hole, and connect your orange to your brown, and you got it. Now you have left 3 wires. I'll make it. Yep. And you got your blue wire, which is your antenna, and just you don't worry about connecting your yellow because that just mutes it when you're on the phone, which wouldn't really matter. It already does it for you. Now you got a reverse camera here, and I'll be showing you with another video of how to connect this with the reverse camera. So don't worry about it at the moment. What's left is your green bright wire, which is your park wire. So when you're in drive, head unit will respond to you touching or whatever. So what I do is you find your black, and you can either cut it again and put it here, or you can just undo it and put it on. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to cut it on top and connect it because it's much easier. Now once you're done, you place this into over here. And also you connect your microphone wire into your microphone, so it should be where I write mic. I'm guessing you can't see with the camera, so it should be there. Before you put it in its place, I suggest you test it, because then if you don't want to put it in, then have to take out the fascia and everything off again. So you just test it. There you go. Beautiful. So it's working. Should be sitting here. Test if your speakers are working. Yep. And also test the dimming. So I'm going to put the lights on for now, see if it dims, which it does. And turn the headlights off again, and it should go back up to normal again. That's it. Once you have tested it and it's all working good, just put it back in, put the fascia on, and thank you for watching.